Have you ever been asked a question that sounded kind on the surface but deep down you felt something was wrong? The tone is calm, the smile is gentle, but once you answer, you realize you've stepped into a trap you didn't see coming. That's how manipulation works, not through yelling or insults but through quiet, calculated questions. If you don't see through it, you start doubting yourself, apologizing for things you didn't do, and defending yourself against false accusations. You begin to argue with your own thoughts, and that's exactly how manipulators gain control. The Stoic philosophers understood this weakness long ago. Seneca warned us, Epictetus taught us, and Marcus Aurelius lived it. They knew that manipulators rarely attack directly. Instead, they plant small seeds of doubt and watch you slowly turn against yourself. Even after thousands of years, this tactic has only become more refined and polite, but its purpose is the same: to control you. In this video we'll uncover 5 of the most manipulative questions ever asked, designed not to find truth but to gain power. More importantly, you'll learn how to respond like a Stoic, with calm, strength, and complete control. Because when you understand what's happening, you can no longer be caught off guard. You become the calm in the storm. Stay until the end, and if this helps you build mental strength, consider subscribing, not for me but for your own growth and peace. Question 1. Why are you being so sensitive? At first, this question sounds caring, like concern, but underneath, it's criticism. What they really mean is that you're imagining things, your emotions are unreliable, and you're the problem, not them. Think about how many times you've said something felt wrong, only to be told, "You're too sensitive," or "Relax, it's not a big deal." That's not kindness, it's a tactic. They want to make you doubt your awareness and treat your intuition as weakness. But your sensitivity is not a flaw, it's strength. It's your inner radar picking up on what others miss. It's the same skill that helps a person catch small mistakes in work or notice subtle changes in behavior before something serious happens. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Manipulators use that truth against you, making you your own jailer. But Stoics know that when sensitivity is guided by reason, it becomes clarity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If someone shows me I am wrong, I will gladly change, for I seek the truth, not victory." People who truly respect you will never mock your awareness. Only those hiding something will. So next time someone smirks and asks, "Why are you so sensitive?" don't get angry or defensive. Stay calm and say, "I'm not being sensitive, I'm being perceptive." Does that make you uncomfortable? That single response will change the tone instantly, because manipulators don't expect calm strength. Question 2. You trust me, don't you? This one sounds gentle, loving, and familiar, but it's not really a question, it's pressure. When someone asks, "You trust me, don't you?" it might sound sweet, but it's actually a way to silence your instincts while pretending to care. A truly trustworthy person never needs to ask for trust. Their honesty, consistency, and openness prove it over time. But when someone looks you in the eye and demands your trust, what they really want is for you to stop thinking, stop questioning, and stop paying attention. They don't want your understanding, they want your obedience. Epictetus warned that you can't learn what you think you already know, and manipulators use this to their advantage. That question isn't about love or closeness, it's about control. They try to make you feel guilty for being cautious, as if asking questions means betrayal. But being careful isn't betrayal, it's wisdom. Think of a business partner who hides the numbers but says, "Just trust me," or a partner who hides their phone and says, "Don't you trust me?" They're not earning trust, they're demanding blind faith, and blind faith is where lies grow. A Stoic doesn't react emotionally in moments like these. He stays calm and centered. This is apatheia, emotional clarity in the face of manipulation. When someone asks you that question, take a breath and say, "Trust is earned over time. Are you asking me to ignore my judgment?" That one sentence puts the focus back on them where it belongs. A person with integrity won't be offended, but someone hiding the truth will either deflect, get defensive, or leave. Then comes the next trick. Are you accusing me? This is pure misdirection. It's not about understanding, it's about confusing you. You notice something feels wrong and ask about it, and instead of an honest answer they suddenly act offended. "Are you accusing me?" they say, turning the situation upside down so that you're now the one defending yourself. You start explaining, apologizing, and in that moment you give away your power. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best answer to anger is silence." This doesn't mean weakness, it means refusing to play their game. Like a calm judge, you must not be rattled. When someone asks, "Are you accusing me of something?" Pause, stay silent for a moment, then calmly say, "Should I be?" Those 3 words hit harder than anger because manipulators expect panic, not composure. Remember, the one who fears accusation the most is often the one with something to hide. Then there's the question, would I lie to you? This one sounds gentle but hides deceit. It's not a real question, it's meant to make you feel guilty for doubting them. Think about it, why would someone say that unless they already sensed your suspicion? "Would I lie to you?" is designed to make you stop asking questions and feel like you're the bad person for not trusting them. But if someone makes you feel guilty for wanting clarity, they're not protecting your peace, they're protecting their lie. As Seneca said, if it's not true, don't speak it. If it's not right, don't do it. When someone says, "You trust me, don't you?" it might sound kind, but it's really a way to make you ignore your instincts while pretending to care. A person who is truly trustworthy doesn't need to ask for trust. Their honesty and actions prove it. When someone demands your trust, what they really want is for you to stop thinking and stop questioning. They don't want understanding, they want control. Epictetus warned that people who think they already know everything can't learn, and manipulators use that against you. This question isn't about love, it's about power. They make you feel guilty for being careful, as if asking questions means you don't care. But being cautious isn't wrong, it's wise. Think of a business partner who hides information and says, "Just trust me," or someone who hides their phone and says, "Don't you trust me?" They're not earning your trust, they're forcing blind faith, and that's where lies grow. A Stoic stays calm and clear-headed in these moments. When someone asks that question, take a breath and reply, "Trust is earned over time. Are you asking me to ignore my judgment?" That simple line puts the focus back on them. Honest people won't be upset, but liars might become defensive or leave. Then comes another trick. "Are you accusing me?" This question is used to confuse you. When you bring up something that feels off, they act offended and turn the situation around so you're the one defending yourself. You start explaining, and that's how they gain control. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best answer to anger is silence." Staying silent isn't weakness, it's strength. If someone asks, "Are you accusing me?" pause, look at them calmly and say, "Should I be?" Those 3 words are powerful because manipulators expect fear, not composure. The truth is, the one who fears accusation most is usually the one with something to hide. Then there's the question, would I lie to you? It sounds gentle, but it's a trick. It's meant to make you feel bad for doubting them. If they were honest, they wouldn't need to say it. They want you to stop questioning and feel like you're the problem for asking. But if someone makes you feel guilty for wanting the truth, they're not protecting you, they're protecting their lie. As Seneca said, if it's not true, don't speak it. If it's not right, don't do it. That simple line makes you calm and strong, like a tree standing firm in the wind. You become steady and unshakable, protected by Stoic strength against emotional manipulation. Liars don't need truth or logic to win. They rely on your emotions, your guilt, your tiredness, and your fear of being seen as difficult. That's their battleground, not truth but emotion, and that's why Stoicism becomes your shield. Epictetus taught that some things are in our control and others are not, an understanding that can set you free. When you know what's truly yours, no one can use what isn't. If someone tries to shame you, remember that their reaction is not your burden. If they call you too sensitive, remind yourself that awareness is strength, not weakness. If they try to wear you down, remember that time is your ally, not your enemy. Truth doesn't rush, it lasts. A Stoic doesn't move at someone else's pace or get lost in chaos. He stays grounded in his values, sharp, silent, and confident. When chaos surrounds him, he stays calm. While others shout, he listens. While others panic, he breathes. The truth is, manipulators only win when you react. If you don't, they lose all power. Remember, you are the player, not the piece. Now that you know the 5 manipulative questions, you see the traps, but you are no longer a pawn. You are the one in control. In the comments, write 3 words: I choose clarity. A Stoic doesn't need to argue or accuse. He simply observes, and that awareness reveals the truth. Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius all understood one powerful fact. A person who sees clearly cannot be controlled. Such a person is feared not because they are aggressive, but because they are free. So keep your standards high, respect your awareness, and stand strong in your clarity. You're not cruel for setting boundaries or weak for seeking truth. You're awake. In a world full of illusions, those who see clearly are always feared. Choose reason. Choose discipline. Walk as the Stoic does, calm, aware, and unshakable. If this message speaks to you, tap like, subscribe to the Stoic Fortuner, and share it with someone ready to break free. And remember, write the 3 words: I choose clarity.